Hi team, greetings everyone. In our previous session, we saw suit execution in parallel and in distributed fashion, right? So I am going to run my suit in parallel as well as in the distributed fashion, which we saw in our last previous session, right? In today's session, we are going to discuss about a new concept called as tagging. So before understanding this tagging feature, we need to understand the pain area of the result analysis. Okay, what do you mean by result analysis? So here, if you can see, there are two suits. One is smoke testing suit, one is demo suit. And both the suits are getting passed. Now, let me assume that I have another one suit. Say for example, regression. So the purpose of executing these suits is what? So when all the scripts inside the suit is getting passed, means here if you can see smoke testing suit is there and it is having around 3 scripts, right? 3 scripts and all the 3 scripts are getting passed. So this indicates the feature which you have tested in these particular test cases are working properly. So that is why I am getting the passed status, right? Now if I am getting a failed status here, say for example, out of these 3 scripts, one script is getting failed. Now, when it is getting failed, the reason for failure might be two reasons. One is there is a issue in my script. Because of the script, it is getting failed. Or there is a issue in the application. Because of the issue in the application, it is getting failed. When I say there is an issue in the application, what is the meaning of it? It's a bug in the application which has to be reported to the developer, right? Now, when the suit execution is done and the status is shown as failed, what we have to do as a test engineer? We have to sit and debug that particular failure, whether it is occurring due to the script issue or due to the application issue, right? If it is an application issue, what is the meaning of it? It is obviously a bug, right? Now, when it is a bug, we have to report it to the developer. So, here we have to sit and analyze all the failures of the suit, right? So once we analyze the all failures of the suit, then only we can say whether it is a failure in the application or it's a failure due to the script, right? So here the script analysis after the suit execution is very important, right? Now we will understand the pain area of that particular result analysis of a suit, right? Now let me just go to the presentation. So here what we are going to understand the pain areas of result analysis in the suit, right? Now let me assume that I have a build B08, right? Now in this B08 I'll be running one regression suit, which is nothing but I'll be running the regression test cases or test scripts on this particular build B08, right? Now in this regression suit, let us assume that I have around 2000 test scripts. All the 2000 test scripts will be running on this particular build B08. Now, once after it is executed, I got the result. So out of this 2000 scripts in the regression suite, 350 are getting failed, right? Out of this 2000 test scripts, 350 scripts are getting failed status. Now, as a test engineer, what I have to do? I have to debug all these 350 scripts, right? Because I want to make sure whether it is failing due to the application issue or due to my script issue. So here I have to work on this all 350 failures. Okay. Now after working on all these 350 failures, means debugging all the 350 failures, what I have came to know, 50 scripts are failing due to one common issue. Out of this 350, 50 scripts are failing due to one common issue, right? So here, so let us say a link is broken. Due to this broken link, 50 scripts are getting failed. So I am saying this after debugging all the 350 scripts, each script one by one, right? And 80 scripts are failing due to one common issue. Say for example, login button is not clickable. So these 80 scripts are failing, saying that login button is not clickable. And the remaining 220 scripts are failing due to a different reason. Say for example, logout button is missing in the UI itself, right? So here, these are the 350 failures. And these 350 failures are occurring due to only 3 different issues, right? Now, what I will be doing as a test engineer in traditional automation, I will be going to all of this each and every 50 scripts, and I will be checking the failed status, means failed step. And when I say I am going to check the failed status, what I will be doing, I will be checking what is the reason for the failure. So after analyzing that reason for failure, I will come to know that link is broken, and I have to analyze all the 50 scripts, right? But once after analyzing all the 50 scripts, then only I'll come to know, okay, all these 50 scripts are failing due to one common issue, link is broken. And I have to go to all the 80 scripts which are failing due to the login button is not clickable, and make sure they are failing due to the same reason, right? And same goes for 220 scripts. I need to go to all the 220 scripts and analyze all the failed steps, and then I will come up with a solution saying that login button is missing in the UI. Now, as a test engineer, we have to debug all the failures, right? But what is the issue here? So don't you think I am going to analyze the same failure again and again here, right? So test engineer will be working on the same issue multiple times unknowingly, right? Now I will go to any one of these 50 scripts, right? I will be analyzing it. So once I analyze it, I will say, okay, this is failing due to broken link. Now I will go to the second script of this 50 scripts. There also I will sit and analyze the same failure. And here also, so how many times I am going to analyze the same failure here? 50 times. And here in this, I am going to analyze the same failure 80 times. And I am going to analyze the same failure 220 times. So in total, because of 3 issues, I am working how many times? 350 times. So the overall issue is only 3. But in order to sort it out, how many times I am working? 350 times I have to work. Right? So this is a problem. Right? Now, how we are going to avoid this? For that, we have a concept called as tagging in FireFlink. So what this tagging will do? First of all, what is this tagging? So when I say tagging, mark or tag one failure. I will go to any one particular script. I will tag that particular failure, which will automatically mark all other failures with the same issue. Right? So let me take a same example. I have 350 scripts failed, right? And 50 are failing due to broken links, 80 are failing due to login button, and 220 are failing due to logout button issue, right? So this is the failure reason, right? Now, once after the suit execution is done, 350 scripts are failed. In FireFlink, I will not go to all the 50 scripts, all the 80 scripts, and all the 220 scripts. So what I will do, I will go to any one of the 50 scripts. Say I don't know which 50 scripts. So what I will do, I will go to one failed script, right? Now, this failed script is failing due to, what is the reason? Broken link. So I will go to any one of that particular failed script and tag that particular failed step, saying that link is broken. So now once I do that in one particular script, all the other scripts, means all the other 49 failure scripts will be automatically tagged. Right? Now if I go to the other scripts which is failing due to the same reason, I will be able to see the tag. So once I see the tag, what I will do, I will not work on it, because the tag indicates that the failure is due to same reason. Now here what I will do, I will go to the another failure, and what I will do, that another failure is due to login button is missing or login button is not clickable, right? I will tag that one particular step in that particular script. So that tag will be applicable for all the other 79 failure. And if I go to the different script which is failing due to the same reason, that tag will be available there. So once I see the tag, what I will do, I will not work on the same failure. And when I say 220 scripts are failing, if I go to any one of the 220 scripts and tag it, all the 290 failure will be automatically tagged. So here I will be working on only 3 different failures. So all other failures, what it will happen? It will be automatically tagged. So I will not work on the same failure again and again. Right? Like you can ask me why we need this tagging. So here, what we are doing, we are saving the time in result analysis. So I am drastically reducing the time in the result analysis so that the productivity will be increasing. Right? And we are avoiding the rework on the same defect again and again. Right? So here what I am doing, I am just tagging one particular step in one particular script, and all other 49 failures due to the same reason are automatically tagged. So I no need to work on the other 49 failures now. I will work on only one failure. Same goes for other issues also. I will tag any one of the 80 scripts. What will happen? All the other 79 scripts will be automatically tagged. Same goes for this also. Right? Now let us take an example. I have a regression suite which is having around 2000 scripts. Right? Now when I run this particular suite execution, and once after the suite execution is completed, in this 350 scripts are failing. Right? And out of this 350 scripts, 220 scripts are failing due to logout button issue, meaning that logout button is missing in the UI, because of which 220 scripts are getting failed. Right? Now I will go to that particular suite, means in that particular suite multiple scripts are there. Right? Now say for example, I am going to suite number, means script number 103, and in this script number 103, if you can see, this particular step is getting failed. Click on logout. This is getting failed. So now what I will do, I will tag this. Tag in the sense I will give a name for this particular step. Logout button missing. So this is the tag name which I am giving for this particular failure. So this particular failure is tagged with the name of what? Logout button is missing. So this is done in which script? 103. Right? Now once after I tag this, what I will do, I will go for the next failure. Right? Say for example, I am going for 567, script number 567. Right? Now when I see this particular script number 567, the same step and the same tag will reflect. So why the same tag is reflecting here? Because this script is also failing due to which reason? Due to the logout button missing. So what is happening? If I go to this particular 567 script and if I see this particular tag, what is the understanding I get? I understand that this particular failure is already tagged. So will I work on the same failure? Will I go debug this, click on logout button? No, I will not, because once I see the tag, I can easily understand that, okay, this particular failure is already analyzed. I have already analyzed this. I will not work on this failure now. Let me go to the next failure. If the tag is not available, what I have to do? I have to sit and analyze why it is getting failed again. Right? Since the tag is available, I will not work on the same failure now. Right? Let me go to the next script. Say for example, I am going to 603. In 603, I am seeing the tag again. Will I work on the same failure again? No. I will not work on the same failure. If the tag is reflecting, what is the meaning of it? This particular failure is already analyzed. Right? Let me go to the next failure. Script number 724. I will be able to see the tag again. If I see the tag again, what is the meaning of it? The failure is due to the same reason. Now, if I am not able to see the tag, then what is the reason? The failure is due to a different reason where I have to sit and analyze. Whenever I see the tag, what is the meaning of it? This particular reason for failure is nothing but the same which I have tagged in my previous script. So, the scripts which are failing due to the same reason will be automatically tagged. So here what we are doing, we are not focusing on the same failure again and again, and we have to work on the new failures only. So in this way, we are going to save a lot of time in result analysis of the suite execution. Right? Now, let me go to the platform. So we discussed about this tagging feature, right? We will see this tagging feature practically in our next session, right?